Yo, what's going on, people? King Rich is back again with another video. Yeah, big up to everyone that supports the channel positively. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to do that. We're gonna jump straight into this now. Most girls have had at least some entanglement with a Chad and Tyrone.
Oh,
at some point, bruv.
I would say no as well, but I'm like I tame men. Like I am the tamer. So if you feel like you can run game with the
Who are you
hoes,
taming, bruv?
the Chads, the Tyrons,
They can't be tamed.
Davids,
They're not.
the
They
Bible
cannot be
ones,
tamed.
the
Oh, so
devilish ones, all
you're
of
corrupting
them.
guys in church as well.
No.
You just said the Bible ones
No,
as
I'm
well.
just saying, like, men who have the Bible names as well, and you think that, oh, your mum named you Abraham or David, so you're gonna be a good man, but also like
Whatever their name is doesn't mean they're gonna be good because it's out of the Bible. What the hell?
Or no, maybe not the Bible, the Quran too, but it's like
Quran or Bible, any holy book.
What I mean is, I told you, I'm the person that I'm like the ultimate
tamer.
Yes.
What do you mean tamer? Like explain what you mean.
I know how to tame a man when he's in the streets and he thinks he's too big for his boots. If you get with me, you get humbled. You come back to reality.
We are the game.
Exactly.
That's the difference. That's
Oh, are you a tamer as well?
I mean, that's why they get insecure. Because I run the same game.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
And I don't play this, like, we don't play the same game, but we play the same game. Like, you want to do that, you're so free. I'm not just going to chase you, but I got games too.
But could it just be that, like, say, for example, you say that the guys get insecure, or could it just be that they see behaviors in you that they don't like and then they just start moving away?
No,
I think that's what it is, because the thing is that if a guy sees a behavior that he's not happy with you as a partner, he's not going to facilitate that. He's not going to entertain that. So maybe it's not that he's insecure.
Hold
it's that.
on, hold
wait,
on.
one sec. I'm not
taking
finished.
the jacket off. It's getting
I'm
real.
not finished making my point. So if you
but you're married, so this is kind of invalid, babe.
No, it's not invalid. No, I can still have an opinion even though I'm married. I've still dated.
Yep.
I have friends that have dated.
How many people have you dated?
That's
before
irrelevant.
You got to your husband, because that's a real factor for a lot of women who are dating. For some people, they're gonna date at least. It's what you said, I think, last time when you was like women who release oxytocin when they have sex with these men.
Yeah.
So that kind of contributes to how you go about getting into a serious relationship. But in terms of insecurities and these guys becoming insecure because your energy is taming him and what he's used to. A lot of men, again, are on autopilot when they're dating these women. Like,
what do you mean these women? Like, how do you tame a man? Like, I don't understand. What do you
I
mean?
want to know, like, how do you lot do it? How do you tame men?
When I say, like, they get insecure, I don't know if insecure maybe is not the right word, but that's how I feel, you know? And it's not because I don't believe I have any behavior that would disappoint a man.
But you said you play games, though. You said you play games, and that men say that you're playing games like them.
I know to play game. Like, if you want to give me game, then I give you game back.
Okay. For example,
what kind of game?
For example,
what kind of games do guys play with you that make you have to play them?
No, they trying to play like the smart, the manipulative, the
gaslight.
Huh?
Gaslighting. Gaslighting.
I don't know if it's gaslighting, you know, but
gosh.
maybe.
Do you think that?
Can you explain me the?
Do you think they're the narcissist?
No, I don't think they are narcissists, but the guy that I've dated. But yeah, like they trying to play like some,
What, they're putting their willy in other women?
They can if they want to. I will find out anyway. But like, if he want to do that, then we are not gonna be I'm not gonna date you.
Oh, okay. So you'll cut off, or you still talk to him?
I will talk to you, but then we're just gonna be.
Yeah, he's gonna. Smashing. Yeah.
Depends who it is.
Oh, it depends.
No, right now.
You said it right the first time.
I've done it, but it wouldn't be this right now.
So if the guy's good looking and he's playing games, do you think you probably still carry on?
No. I mean, in the past, I've carried on with people that I was thinking that because I really like them, that maybe one day will change. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense because you liked him, right?
Exactly, but
because you found him attractive as well, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there you go.
But if there's someone else, then
Yeah, exactly. Because
But-
if it's a guy that you actually find attractive and you like, you'll tend to give them more chance. If it's a guy that you don't really like, out the door, get out the door now, go.
Sure.
There you go.
I don't think so. I'm sorry. Every person gets one chance. I know there's this theory where it's like, would you rather give one guy 60 chances or 60 different guys a chance?
Depends how much one chance lasts. That's for me.
Okay.
Feel you. But then they said men with huge penises get loads of chances.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
that's
they
true.
said. I'll be real, I don't do that. Everyone gets one chance. I'm very strict. But that's because I have to protect my heart and protect my energy. So you get one.
I just think that you're a bit cold.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You can feel the
Yeah.
coldness in it.
No, because I'm
can
cold.
feel the
Because I'm
freeze.
cold.
It's not good to be cold. Like,
Tell her then.
you have to understand people. Like, maybe this guy, he really likes you.
Nah.
But maybe what I was saying, insecure, that this, he don't feel enough for you.
Do you ever do you lot ever think that maybe you lot are the ones that are insecure?
No way.
100%. Women are the most insecure species on this earth.
Yeah.
100%.
No.
100%.
It's like,
Do you want to know how I know like women are very insecure? Like a lot of times you lot don't feel like coming outside if you don't put makeup on and do your hair and dress a certain way. You lot don't feel too great about yourselves.
No.
if I wanna
100%.
look
That's a
like
major
this,
insecurity. That's a major insecurity.
Sorry.
Hold on. Everyone's wearing makeup right now, except me, aren't they?
No, I'm wearing lip gloss.
That's makeup.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not trying to like be horrible. I'm just saying like that's an observation.
I'm not wearing big makeup right now.
But makeup is makeup though. What
Yeah, but
what is the point of makeup?
Why are you dressed? Do you when you?
Why are you
when
dressed?
come?
Why are you dressed? Why are you naked?
No. You pick your clothes. Why did you pick this clothes? Or you just like, okay, I'm just gonna go.
Do you know why? But do you want to know the reason why I put on the jersey? Even though I like this jersey, yeah. The reason why I put it on, because all the other t-shirts were creased and I had to get here on time. That's the only reason I put this on. And this is any old like balaclava.
Yeah, but I think it's sad that
different.
women are calling themselves insecure. Like, it's really...
But it's reality. Like,
No,
women
it's-
are insecure. We are insecure as people in
No,
general
that's
because
your reality. Every woman's not the same, and this is
It's-
where we're at. Like, every
No.
woman...
Why you
wear
You're
makeup?
married, I'm not. You're a different kind of woman, sweetheart.
okay, I know that I'm
Exactly.
married, but that doesn't mean that it invalidates my opinions. It
But you're
invalidates
saying
what
you're
I'm
not,
trying
you
to
can't
say.
speak for all women. You can only
I can
maybe
speak for
your
majority
friends,
of
your
women. The
bedrooms
women
and
that I
whatever.
know, the women that I know,
Are insecure.
the-
Would
yes.
your mum watching this? If your mum was watching this and she saw and your sister-in-laws and your sisters and any woman that
Every-
knows you,
yep.
and they can sit here and hear you say women are insecure. Is this the
most
type of
women,
men-
most women.
But I happen
But
to
that's
be
women.
in
not-
the not most
hold
women.
on,
I'm not insecure.
Why is it?
I'm just
why is
saying.
it like a bad thing? Like when women get like I don't know, like analyzed or critiqued or in any way, it's always seemed to be like, oh, what about your mum and blah blah blah. But men get broken down all the time. Men break down
100%.
other guys happily.
Yeah, and it makes them better because
And it
they
makes
look
us
at each
better.
other. Exactly.
What do you
Do you know
mean
what?
by
Okay,
that?
let me tell you how I was broken down. When I was young, I was fat, and the other guys used to tell me, you're fat. And they
And
used
make fun
to
of you.
continuously tell me that until I became more athletic and better than them. And it made me better.
So what? And you're gonna say that, but when a woman's fat, the other girls won't tell her she's fat because
Their
girls,
friend-
They
her
won't
friends
tell her
won't.
she's
Her
fat.
friends
No
won't.
way.
Her
you don't
friends
want to be
won't.
friends with me because I'll tell you you're fat.
Okay, but like on the whole, if you look at the media, society, the general world, what is their thing? There's a thing out there called fat shaming.
Exactly.
And that is directly for women. That doesn't include men, really.
It doesn't.
Men are not included in that thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no movement. Yeah, put all these fat men on the front cover of all the magazines. That don't
Fat
exist.
men are insecure anyway.
Hold on.
So when you was fat.
I was happy. I was eating cake and biscuits
Listen,
and pizzas. I was happy,
I've
bruv.
been fat, so I know this. Pain.
Come on, fat gang.
I know this pain. Shut up.
So you know what? I want to get back to this taming thing. So how do you tame these guys? These Chads and Tyrones. How do you tame them? And church boys. How do you tame them?
Yeah, but again, I don't know what a Chad or a Tyrone is. Is it men with lots of testosterone or like who? No, seriously, I don't know what.
Okay.
Is Chad a white guy?
A Chad is a white guy. Tyrone's a
dark?
black guy.
What's it? Tall, dark, and lovely, or handsome, whatever.
Tall,
that
dark,
was.
handsome. Look, like put it like this. Physically, they won the genetic lottery. Yeah, so they're gonna be tall, they're gonna be handsome, big willy, everything, whatever. Just like physically, they are that guy. Just looks test, looks. Do you get what I'm saying? So like basically, he could do a Tinder page and he's gonna get matches, and he's gonna get matches from nice looking girls. Do you get what I'm saying? Like as well as average girls and below average, he's gonna have a pick. Chad is the white version, and the Tyrone's the black version, and obviously other races, whatever names you want to use.
And this Chad and Tyrone are big ballers and stuff, yeah?
No, not necessarily.
Then I don't know. I can't lie.
Okay, so in your lifetime, yeah, like the only guys you ever thought, bro, I want to chat to that guy. He has to always have money. He has to be rich, balling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, mad.
Broke.
Oh, but the thing is, yeah, you lot are saying these things, yeah, but from all the women that I know, I'm not gonna say all women, but from the women that I've spoke to in my life, yeah, they've all got some broke, good-looking guy on their CV, on their resume. They've dealt with a good-looking broke guy at some point because he's good-looking. It may not have been a relationship, it may not have gone on for long, but he got the box. No?
No.
No? I don't believe you lot cap. No? Bruh, you're
Can you
capping,
repeat
bro.
your question?
Yeah, what? So, but one thing that I want to say is,
What?
so you're saying have you had a good looking guy that was broke that you've dealt with?
No, not necessarily broke. I'm just
just
saying
doesn't
one
have
of those
tons of
guys that
money.
he passed the looks test. He's
Yeah,
good
oh
looking.
yeah,
Have you
of
ever had a
course,
guy like that? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
It's a good. I don't go with guys that are not good looking. Like 50-50.
Medium ugly.
Yeah. Not too beautiful, not too ugly.
What does that even mean, medium ugly?
Yeah,
I want to
not
know
too-
what that means.
I don't know. I don't want to say I have a type, but
I ain't got no type. Anyway, so why don't you have a type? Everyone's got a type. Because I bet you know. I bet you know what you don't like. Yeah. So then you got a type.
But
You have to have a type.
One thing I want to ask is,
because
No, don't change. Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe, yeah.
Your type don't work. Yeah.
one thing I don't understand. Well, one thing I want to ask is, why is it that men are just seen as like money bags? Like, why are we just looking past the fact that
Oscar.
Money
men?
bag, yo. Money bag, yo.
Because men are people with feelings and have other things to contribute to relationships other than money. Money is superficial. Money means nothing at the end of the day. You can come home to a mansion with a man who does not love you, who does not care about you, who will not tell you you're pretty, won't tuck you in, won't cuddle you at night, but he's got tons of money in the bank. Who
She
cares?
said, "What tuck you in?"
Yeah, tuck you in at night.
Okay, baby.
Yeah. He's not. So would you rather have a man who has tons of money, who doesn't give a shit about you, than a good man who actually loves you? Because at the end of the day,
good man that have money as well.
That's my point.
I
Because
don't
you
get
can.
it.
I
It's
keep
possible.
saying
It's
you
possible,
definitely
it's
but I like
possible,
it.
But
but
women
exactly.
You
love-
don't have to have a billion. at
Women
this point,
love
like-
this narrative that you can't have your cake and eat it too. And we literally sit there and watch guys have their cake and eat it too. I'm not saying be like a guy. I'm just saying that it's possible because other women have it that way too. I'm just saying
it is possible,
it is.
but when you were, like, for example, last week when you said you need a guy to spend £500 on you on the first date, you are cutting out 99.99999% of men because you have that high
If you go
money.
on my Instagram, do you get it? Niggas are spending £500 to date me, babes. I've got the evidence. Like it's my.
Oh, you got the receipts,
No,
yeah?
100%. I don't come here to chat shit. It's not fun. Like I'm a realist. Like you feel me?
They might
real.
take you on a date.
Like, I'm
They
just
might
saying,
take
no,
you
and
on a
he's still
date,
on
Kim,
me.
but
We're gonna go on a date again and again and again. We're lit. I'm lit. It's different. I can't speak
Are you
for
fucking
anyone
though?
else.
Are you
No, listen, I've been celibate. Go on my other podcast. I've been celibate for a long time. I'm not one of them.
So you're telling me this guy or guys or whoever, they're taking you on £500 dates and getting no vagina.
How do
I'm just asking
I'm
you.
just saying
I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you, fam.
honey.
They are stupid.
they are stupid. Like,
And
what
there's
the
some stupid men. I keep saying there are stupid
Nah, this
men.
is the thing.
This is
How is that
taming them?
Did you tame them into being that, or they was already that before, like in the beginning from the jump?
You can only how can you know how someone is from the jump? It's at the end of the day you just need to know who you are.
No, I'm saying when you first meet these guys, yeah, and they're like, yeah, boom, I want to take you out. Was you feeling it? That you feeling the energy that boom, he I can basically get a £500 date out of him, and I'm not giving him nothing. Like, and he's not expecting it. He's not even gonna try.
My thing is. So, what do you think women go? I can only speak for myself, but do you think other women would go on these dates and be like, "Oh, I know that I have to have sex with these guys"? Because
No, I'm not saying that
because I'm
going
on a date. With
no,
him.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that, like, boom, like,
I'm sorry
if a guy is spending all this money on you, like
what is
life
he
is
getting
give
in
and take.
return?
There's a give and take somewhere. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
What did I say last week to you? My company.
I don't remember of last week.
Anyways, my company is priceless. Like,
Why is it priceless?
No, not why is it. Fuck around and find out. It's not about why is it.
No, but
I'm just saying.
What is it? What is it about your company?
Don't even ask me about the table, because I said this before.
I
don't bring nothing to the table. Let me make it known from now. Sorry.
Say it again, loud and proud.
What is the table? People don't even have tables in their homes.
It's not a real table. It's not a real table. It's what do you bring to the relationship other than last week? I remember you said you had your
sex. So if you don't even bring sex to let's not say table, because that's obviously triggering you.
To the transaction, to the relationship.
The transaction. Since when you talk about, is your relationship with your husband transactional?
When you're saying when you're saying somebody has to pay £500 to date me, it becomes transactional, because it's not about getting to know him. It's not about him getting to know you. It's about you. No, it's about you getting someone. It's about you getting a £500 date and him taking you somewhere.
You're going to spend £500 100% to date.
One at a time.
To date me. Courting is expensive. Like, when people court properly, you're not going to expect to fuck me. You might expect to...
Courting is expensive.
No, but it is. It really, really is.
Yeah, but every guy that dates you, he's... I'm just being real. Whether it's a bad guy, fuck boy, Channel Tyrone, average guy,
exactly.
They all want to fuck at the end of the day. Like, I don't know why we act like
it's fuck. Don't mean you're going to. Just because you want to fuck doesn't mean that you're going to.
What's in it for him?
Everyone watching is gonna want to fuck one of us in this room. It's human nature. They're after it. No, seriously, they want it. Doesn't mean that they're gonna get it. You can slide into my DMs, go out on a £500 date with me. Doesn't mean that you're gonna hit the jackpot.
Hold on.
I'm just saying minimum spend. Remember, it's a tab, baby. Time is money. But it's like, doesn't mean that you're going to get your way with me. No, honey, you're not gonna pay your way into getting your way with me either.
So then what's the £500 for then? What's the £500 for then?
A once in a lifetime experience. When you go and buy your £500 Dior shoes, that's an experience.
Yeah, you get to wear them every day. Exactly. He doesn't even get to have sex with you. So what's the point?
Well,
what's the point?
Maybe he should just be smart then. If you see that
I think women who haven't experienced...
I actually agree with what she said. I think guys need to smarten up. Listen to King Riches. Yeah. Don't be going on these mad extravagant dates trying to give them, bruv, £500 date. If that's what you're getting, live your movie. No,
£500 is so much.
Listen.
We are so blocked. £500 is so lit. It's so much. Oh my god.
That's people's rent for the month. That's people's rent for the month.
If we're gonna go out on a date, yeah, you have money, yeah. And we want to be together all our life. What is £500?
Exactly.
He doesn't know you. He doesn't know you.
Thank you. So go on.
He doesn't
live your movie, B. Go, girl.
Don't use my lines. Don't use my lines about live your movie.
No, that makes no sense. Can I say something to you? Okay, so just think about this. The average man's salary, the average person's salary around our age in the UK, he's going to get like £1,500 to £2,000 a month on average. Just talk about normal people. £500. I'm not finished.
One at a time.
I'm going to ask both of you the same question.
No, I'm not finished. £500 is rent for a month for people in this city.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's way more than that. Go on Twitter, bro. It's more than that. It's way more than that. It's way more than that.
Listen. Some people, £5 in the room in someone's house.
I'm not doing that.
But now she's just making a point.
I'm making a point that is a lot of money to people, right? Then, and I'm not going to lie, if I was a guy and someone was saying to me, spend £500 on a date with me, I would rather go to a prostitute. I would rather go to a prostitute. At least I'm going to get sex out of it.
There's a lot of guys that do that as well.
Exactly.
I would rather go to a prostitute. You're going to get prostitute, what, you get like 50, 60, 70 pounds. So you can get a few goes. There's no headache. You're not trying to impress her. You don't have to give her game, nothing. And at least you get something out of it. How's it boring?
It's not really boring if you think about
Hold
it.
on.
No, but I want deep it. It's not that boring because you're picking the exact woman that you want as well.
Who's
So
available at that price? There's
Yeah,
that doesn't mean.
Yeah, but that's cheaper than £5 though.
£500 is a day,
No, it's
bro.
cheap. No, I'm just saying the monetary value is actually cheaper if a guy was to go and spend £60. He can pick the woman he wants. He doesn't have to do any game or any
with a thing that fucks anyone.
charisma or anything.
Hold on,
he can just
King.
go there and
Hold
do his
on.
thing and leave.
Hold on, King. At these, if a woman who
I'm
do
not
that,
saying
they
guys should
no,
do
I'm
that. I'm just saying that, like the logic.
Which I hear where you're
Go on,
coming from,
go
but
on.
with people like that, they obviously sleep with everyone. They don't care. They just want the money. I'm not after your £500. Otherwise, you're sending it into my account. For me, it's an experience. I have low bodies. I'm a rare commodity. You're gonna date me. I'm a rapper, so it's like, you know what?
What's rapper got to do with it?
I'm just saying, like, female rap is hot right now.
Yeah,
So, you
if
know.
go out in London on a night out, it's so easy to spend £500.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's much of a money that you're making the £500 a really big deal.
Yeah, but
wait.
listen.
Who's making the £500?
A night out, yeah, with your friends is different
Exactly.
to you dating a stranger who you may not even see again.
100%.
That might not even like you. They're just
That
there
you might
because
not
you're
like.
spending the peas and you're paying for the experience. And once she's gone, they're gonna go and pipe somebody else because a lot of women are talking to multiple guys.
100%.
So does it really make sense? Would you advise your son to do that?
No way. Never.
You see, we're not always being, would you tell
Never.
your son to do it? That's when it
Who is
changes.
the girl?
Pardon?
Depends who's the girl.
No way.
See,
No
this is how we
way.
get
What do you mean it
along.
depends?
No.
Why?
Exactly.
What?
No.
Okay, what? If this,
he said
what?
to me, Mom, this is the girl I'm talking to. She's like this. You know, we talk a bit. I think this and this about her. Nice things. So why not, son?
So you would say, so he,
What?
why not? So he comes to you and says, there's this girl I met. She's a stranger. I think she's pretty. She wants me to spend £500 on her. If that was my son, I would say
she wants me. It's up. You want.
She's
to spend
expecting
money.
it.
If you don't want to, you're not gonna meet me. And goodbye.
that's fine.
Why
So you're saying,
I would
so you're
never
saying that's
advise
normal.
my son to do that.
London
I'm not saying
City,
that-
girl.
One at a time.
I'm not saying that everyone do that, but it's not this much of a big deal that you are making.
It is a big deal. It's
It's
£500.
not.
And also, it's not just about the money. If a girl really likes you, she will go anywhere with you to spend time with you and get to know you.
Yes.
If she's about your
Agreed.
money,
I'm not
if she's
saying
about the
that.
money, if she expects £500 from you on that day, then she's about the money. She's not about you. Why would you advise your son to go with someone who doesn't really love them? They're going to use them for their money. They're going to take them to the cleaner.
Do you know how
I'm not
long
saying
it
that you
takes
said that,
to
but
even-
that's the premise.
Hold on.
So your answer to King's question is no then, because he asked you, would you tell your son to take a girl on a £500 date who's a stranger? You said
You
yes.
said if she asks you, if you don't take me to a £500 date, then I'm not coming.
That wasn't his question. His
That was
question
my
was, what would
question.
you tell your son
I
who
say,
wants
what
a
would you tell your
£500
son?
date?
Because you were saying £500 ain't nothing and blah, blah, blah. So I'm saying, would you tell your son that, yeah, boom, take women on £500 dates? Because £500 ain't nothing.
And I said, depends.
On the woman.
It
Exactly.
doesn't
And that's
matter.
her
It's a
answer.
stranger.
No, but that's her answer.
It's a
well done.
stranger.
Stand in your, live your truth, baby. Live your
She said
movie,
well
honey.
done.
No, serious. Because it doesn't make sense. Like,
No, what you're
never
saying
know
doesn't
who
make
you're going to
sense.
meet anyway.
Exactly.
So maybe it's the love of your life. Maybe it's not.
Thank
God is
you.
gonna
Take a
decide
risk.
that.
So
It's
you're-
not
Listen.
about your £500.
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know
Wait,
why I'm so against this thing, yeah? Because at the end of the day, like,
get what she's
hold on.
saying, like,
Let me tell you something from
money
a guy's point of view. At the end of the day, in my lifetime, I've been broke and still been able to smash girls that some would say are out of my league. So the fact that I've been able to do that in my life already lets me know from my own life experience that, bruh, like, I don't have to spend all this money on a chick, because if the chick likes you, you don't have to do that because she likes you. She'll be
Exactly.
happy just to go anywhere with you. Just like she said, she's going to be
100%.
happy to spend time with you, even if it's a thing
Yeah,
of you
but-
just go to her house and she makes you a meal.
was
Then there's going to be
literally-
next man that
Hell
she doesn't
the fuck
like.
no.
There's going to be next man that she doesn't like that, yeah, you have to spend peas. I'm not necessarily saying it's you. I'm not saying that's you two. But the reality is that most women don't find the majority of men attractive anyway. So we just know that a lot of guys are going to get played because they're going to be trying to move to or date girls that don't like them. That's the reality. That's the truth.
I agree with you.
Okay, but gone.
At the same time, like how I talk about me, I don't talk about
You're gone.
to be honest,
Go
and in
on.
general.
Mm.
I am not going to use guys to go. I don't use guys to go on expensive days, to be honest. So what?
But if you like a guy, then you'll
if
be
I
happy
like
for
a
an
guy,
expensive
I
date.
would be happy to go on expensive date, on a cheap date, on
That's her point.
depends. But
So you don't mind going on cheap dates then?
no, I don't mind going on cheap days, but obviously.
Do you mind going on
everybody
cheap
have, like,
dates?
I'm not going
some
on a
type
cheap
of,
date ever. If you get me, I already said you can't get me out of my house to link you at any place that's not doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, at the shopping centre.
to be
Come.
honest, it's a bit
No,
different because
what
it's
shopping
like,
centre?
Stratford, innit?
if
No,
you're trying to see at the
Selfridges.
end
No,
of the
Stratford.
season-
No, Selfridges.
Stratford.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, food court.
Nando's. Thank you.
Get me? But what was you saying?
My thing is, if you spend £500 on a girl, do you expect her to have sex with you?
100%.
You're not a girl.
I don't-
You're
no,
not a
no, no, no.
guy.
Let me
You're
tell
not
you.
guy.
Let me tell you. Let me
so
tell you.
unless you date girls, how can you say anything?
Let me-
You can't. You're
Let me
just
answer this.
speaking.
Let me set up properly to answer this. Well, first of all, if I was to ever, which I've never in my life, but if I was to ever, that means I've already fucked her, bruv.
100%. You actually like her,
No,
right?
I'm being dead ass serious. I've already fucked. I've probably fucked her loads of times. There's
you're one
been
of them guys.
and then she's had to have done something substantial outside of sex for me to feel that okay, I can spend this £5, and even if she was to disappear, I'd feel okay about it because I'm not in the game or the business of being played with put egg on my face. Absolutely not. Nah, it's not happening. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's it.
So you wouldn't. So you would spend that money, but it's like a reward. You'd be rewarding her with a date because she's done something for
No,
you.
I'm sure we've already been on dates that were like, respectable, whatever.
You obviously want a relationship. You want a nice guy, and you are cutting
She never
out.
said she want a nice guy.
Okay,
She don't want no
fine.
nice
You don't want
guy.
a nice guy. You want
She
a
don't want
guy.
a nice guy. You
No,
don't.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I
don't want a
didn't say
nice
that.
guy,
I didn't
bruv.
say that. I didn't
You want
say
a guy with money.
What do you want then?
That will
Don't
have
worry
a
about what I
relationship with you.
want. I told you I'm on nothing serious right now. So being
but
on
at the-
nothing serious, I'm having fun.
But at the end of the day,
I'm
Kim, you
having
want
fun.
a guy, right? And you are cutting out so many good guys for no good reason, a reason that does not make logical sense.
Maybe
That's
she
why it
just don't
matters.
like them. That's why she's cutting the.
But she doesn't know them. She doesn't know them, but she hasn't given them a chance, but they won't spend £500 on
Hold
her.
on, Trixie, but okay, and
It's
you as well.
Tristy.
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 Yeah, Tristy. When you go clubbing, and neither do I, but when you have
Neither do I still.
No, but I'm saying it's an experience, isn't it? When you go clubbing, like putting the dress on, putting the heels on, getting the free liquor, getting on the table.
I wouldn't know about getting free liquor. I've never had that
What
in my
is
life.
that?
Getting free liquor.
Free drinks.
I don't know.
Someone buys a drink
I
for you.
do not go out with the intentions when I go clubbing to buy my own drinks.
About the bottle, you are at the table and you drink
Yeah, for free.
for free. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, you will drink for free.
Yeah, because that's your life, yeah, as a girl.
Yes.
Yeah, I
What?
know.
I don't understand.
You live your life of privilege. Innit?
And what?
Well, has the girl never bought you a drink?
And what? A girl that I'm already f***ing, yeah.
I mean, but the
A girl I want. Think about it. And I want every guy watching this, yeah, to think in your life and be real. How many times has a strange woman just come up and bought you a drink in your life?
It just doesn't happen.
Even if
It's a fallacy.
you are a good-looking guy, even if you are Chad or Tyrone, how many times a girl come out of nowhere? How many times have you done it?
Done what?
Bought a drink for a strange guy?
1, 2,
Capping,
3.
bruh. You
Never.
lying.
Never.
1, 2, 3, never.
Never.
Oh God.
Ever. I am not that person. I'm not that woman, and I will not be. It's
Have
not
you ever
who I
done
am.
To buy a drink to a guy.
Yeah, for a guy you don't know.
No, because I don't really approach guys.
Oh yeah, even better. Yeah, we know that as well. Because you don't have
I don't
to.
know,
Because you don't have to. Right?
It's not I don't have to, but I am not a person that really extroverts when I'm outside that to go to everyone. Like if you come to me, that's fine. If you don't come to me,
Most
you
women
do,
are not
I'm
extroverts like
coming.
that. Most women can't handle rejection as well. That's why they don't do it.
No, I
True.
agree still.
I don't try.
Took it to the mic, fam. You scared of the mic, innit? Come on, man.
No, I can't lie. I'll be real. Obviously, like, rejection really hurts. And we're all going to have to go through it. No.
That's funny.
From a stranger, you mean rejection from a stranger or rejection? What hurts is rejection from a person that you've been talking and stuff, and at the end is like, sorry, we can't be together. But from
Yeah,
a
that's
stranger,
worse.
it's
100%.
goodbye, like, who are you?
Well, welcome
That's
to a
true.
man's world. Welcome to a man's world, innit? That's what I say. Do you get what I say? Because a lot of times you lot think it's easy being a guy, but it really ain't though.
It's not easy being a guy.
You lot go on like your life is easy. You go to a club, the promoter buys you the drinks, and you don't have to approach no one.
Give the drinks because the girls have to drink.
Yeah.
Not me. The club
Not you,
life.
of course. Oh,
the
okay.
Club life.
Okay, not you.
The club life. Now, why they give free drinks to girls?
Because they need girls in there.
Exactly.
Because they know that if there's girls there, guys will come in there and spend money and buy girls drinks.
Like, it's not like, this is how the life works.
So that's the advantage you have as a woman, right?
Women have tons of
It's the
advantages over
advantage you
men.
have.
Like, alcohol is some nice, healthy thing. That we
That's not the
It's
point.
still a
That's
free
not the
thing that
point.
you didn't have to do anything to get other than be born with a
To be
vagina.
honest, I believe everything in my life should be for free because I'm a part of nature and we should just be sometimes.
Nature, let's go! I'm a part of nature. Give me everything I want. Let's go!
No, girl, I feel you. Because if you had to bleed...
Thinking about anybody's pocket, just be. If it comes to you, comes to you.
Just
It doesn't.
be.
It's not reality.
Girl,
That's,
It comes to you.
that's
I
not
feel
reality. You're
you.
going to be
I feel
homeless.
You've been watching
That's-
too much Disney movies.
No, I don't.
He said that to me. It's not true. It's not true.
To be
I
honest,
feel my life should be easy.
What you're
Everyone
saying
thinks that.
is a Disney fairy. It's a fairy tale. It's not reality. We have to pay for things in this life.
Yeah, you
Men
said-
have to go and pay for their drinks in the club, and we just turn up and we just get free drinks, and we're just like, oh yeah, we
Even
should
the
be
club
free.
will give you drinks to be
but
there.
Who made it like this? I didn't made it like this. It's because
Simps made it like this.
No,
Yeah,
the
that's true.
patriarch made it like this.
Oh
Okay.
god,
Who's the patriarch?
It's the patriarchy. The patriarch.
Patriarch is like
Chill.
one person.
Yeah, it is one person who makes a lot of these decisions.
What about the club?
why
Patriarchy
now
is-
I
no.
get onto a woman that like it's not about living in fairy tale. To be honest, like I understand the difference between reality and what I'm saying, but
Do you?
and then if you're lucky enough and beautiful enough to get stuff for free, there's nothing wrong with that.
But there's women out there that are average at best that still get drinks bought for them.
Yeah,
Every
it's
time they
man's
go out.
fault.
What do you mean?
Anyway, like man up and do your job. Be bad guys.
Okay.
Don't buy drinks to buy drinks.
Well, if you don't buy the drinks, you're not going to get a conversation out of me personally. So, but again, because I'm not here to just...
What made you like this?
nothing's... don't
Hold
even...
on. Why are you like this? I really want to know.
just
I'm gonna put my
saying.
psychology hat on. It's invisible.
Oh,
Why are
please,
you like this?
We're not going to explore me today.
No. Because I've met a lot of people like that have that same mentality. Not like you, but have a slightly similar mentality. Why is it that you've come to this stage where it's just like, I want a £500 date, and if you don't buy a drink, I'm not talking to you, and all this. Why are you like that?
I've
Or why
told
do you think
you.
girls are like that?
Women are just, again, women settle for crumbs when there's the cake. I want the pound, not the cake. That's one of my new songs. And it basically, my latest single that I released last month. Again, being a woman for me is a gift. Like, I love every
Why are
single
you on the
minute.
edge? Like, move over a bit.
No. I have to be on the edge.
It's tense.
Being a woman and having this gift of feminine energy is like so beautiful, but women don't want a lot for themselves. And fortunately, being
Do you think
born,
the things you're saying are feminine or masculine?
Masculine.
well, you're entitled to think what it is. I'm
asking you.
definitely balanced, fortunately for me, because you want it so easy. You're super femme. But you see me, I'm like femme and mas because I've been able to balance my energies. And
Energies, let's go. I balance all of them. Let's go.
yeah, so in that song, Pound Cake, it's basically women want to settle for the crumbs and the nothing. And
Really?
so much women think that these guys are entitled to you for nothing. Oh, I can just love him and I can just date him for nothing because I really like him.
how you want to be in your reality, but you have to think about as well that you can't do that forever. Like,
No, definitely.
If you can play the game until one point, but after a bit, you're not gonna.
I mean, until you fall in love, because I believe in love. Like, as much as I'm a city, like I am.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I'm
No,
a
you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
yes,
don't.
I do.
Stop the
I
cat.
am. Anyways, I am a London city girl. Like,
This is the thing, Kim. You're still young, right? You're 25, right? You still have time. You
to
don't
do what?
to change what you are saying and to change the way that you're going about dating and life, because what you're doing is not going to work. Like this young lady said, no, it's not going to work later. It's not going to work later. You're going to get to a certain point in your life where you're going to think, shit, I'm alone. I've had all these standards for how long? I don't have a guy who loves me and cares about me. I still want to have kids. Like, there's all these things that matter, and we do have a time limit as women. We have a biological clock. So you're 25 now, you still have time. If you're cutting off all these good guys, you have all these high standards there, you're putting yourself in a disadvantage for no reason. And other women, even like the girl last week was saying, yeah, that's true, girl, do your thing. Like, she should be saying to you, no, think about the future. Don't just
reward these days by being just a traditional woman.
That's not true. That's not true.
This is what.
Wow.
That's
Wake
not
up
true.
and smell the coffee. No, seriously.
One at a time. One at a time.
They
Let us
want
hear.
you bad at the same time. You know?
What do you
If
mean?
you're
What
just
does
a
that mean?
Traditional woman, and you try to be good. To honestly, you don't get it anyway.
So you're picking the wrong men.
Yeah, but you're just
picking the wrong men.
Hold on.
Everyone is wrong.
Hold on. You said that you have to change your type because it never works out. So that means you picked the wrong guys to be traditional for.
Exactly.
Isn't it? Huh?
I mean,
What do you mean? I'm going off what you said.
I said I haven't dated many people, honestly. And,
It's okay. Even if you dated two, you still picked wrong.
I don't think anybody been wrong, because whoever came to my life, it was a lesson or something for me to grow in my life. And if I didn't have them experience, then I wouldn't be the person that I'm today. But still, today,
I think that's cope
majority
talk,
of the
to be honest.
time,
That's
you
what?
don't have
Cope.
no reward on
Yeah.
being a traditional woman.
That's
There is a
true
reward
at
if you
all.
pick. If you
You're
pick.
right.
The
Hold
guys
on,
are not traditional anymore anyway.
Yes, they are.
Because
bruh.
I don't think so.
The men that you're choosing, maybe not.
At the end of the day, like if you choose to be traditional for the right type of guy, then it will work. But if you try to be traditional for the wrong type of guy, it's not gonna work. It's a very simple thing. It's the same way for guys. If a guy, no, listen. If a guy goes after Instagram models and gets played and all of these things, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, let me give him an excuse. You're gonna be like, bro, that was your choice. You chose those type of girls. So what did you expect? And it's the same way when you're a woman and you pick certain types of guys and it goes wrong and it is the same pattern of the same type of guy every time, bro. Like, it's your choice. Like that's all I'm saying, or that's what we're saying, isn't it?
100%.
Until you don't meet the right person, you don't meet the right person.
Girl.
But the right person is supposed to be one, and it's not you're gonna find someone and be good and be traditional, and then this guy just plays with you. And
No, they always do. A lot
like,
of men think
you
that
can
they
be
want
as good as
traditional
you like.
women.
And they say that we cannot find a woman, and then when someone is good with them, they just like
It's what King Richard
because
says.
they do.
Just be perfect, bro. Just be perfect, sis.
Just be perfect, bro.
Like, that's literally what these men
No.
want for the cost
No.
of nothing. No,
No.
and
No,
I'm
it's
telling
not.
you,
That's
for
not true.
nothing. Like, just love me for who I am. Be my mom in my girlfriend. That's what a lot of these guys are on, and I can't
The
be
guys
that.
you
Like, your
choose.
mom
Do you
doesn't.
know?
No, but I'm just.
I do actually understand what you're saying, but the quality of the mum is that the mum actually cares about that guy unconditionally. Let me finish. Caring about the guy unconditionally. That's the quality that the mum has, that a man is looking for in a woman that he's going to be with and have children with. Because we know that this life, anything can happen. So you want to be with a woman that, yeah, I can put all my eggs in that basket because I know that woman is down for me, loyal. It doesn't matter. Rain, sleet, snow, shine. Doesn't matter if one of my arms gets cut off. Doesn't matter if my face gets burnt off. She's going to be there. She's ride or die. And most girls these days in this side of the world are not prepared to do that because there's so many options around you lot that, yeah, you can, I believe you can get £500 dates. I believe you. Because there's a lot of options out there. There's a lot. So, like, boom, like, the fact of the matter is, most girls don't have to be traditional
So
because
you don't have
they
to
can be
ride
city
or
girls.
die, but you said the girl have to be ride or die, but a guy spending 500 baht is not like a ride or die.
No, I'm saying
You
that.
have to be careful, but a girl's not. You don't have to be
It's
careful.
funny because it's
No,
like
everyone has to be careful. Everybody has to make good choices. But the thing is, men, we are forced to face when we fuck up. We are forced to face that. Nobody comes and hugs us. Oh, it's not your fault. No. Your friend will tell you it was your fault. If you went and picked a wife up a hoe, your friends will tell you she was a hoe, and they'll laugh at you. Yeah, do you not get that same treatment from your girls?
No way. They'll say, "Oh, hun, it was all him.
It's
Men
his
are
fault.
trash."
It's his
I don't
fault.
have any friends because
You don't have no friends.
No, I don't have girlfriends. I don't go
Yeah,
out
boy.
with my girlfriends. I know some people. I meet them occasionally.
Why don't you have any friends?
To be honest, I came in this country 5 years ago, and finding people that I can really relate and have a peaceful and a rational conversation and normal and understanding me is very difficult.
I came from Australia, so I know what you mean. When I came here, I was quite shocked with how different people were in terms of like friendliness or like being genuine and things like that. Not all people. Like I've met people.
UK's bad vibes, if you didn't know.
It's not bad vibes. It's harder
Do you
to
agree
find
with that?
good people. It's harder to find
UK
good
is
people.
UK is not everybody. Oh, I'm just gonna be your friend type of country. It's
especially
not,
the
bro.
girls. Nah,
It's not.
it's not.
Either, but it's very difficult.
We're not friendly, man. There you go.
It's not everyone. It's just it's more difficult. But can I just go back to the point that you said that there's no reward in being a traditional woman? That is completely incorrect. That is completely incorrect for so many reasons because it's in our nature to nurture, to come and to take care of our family and our men. That is when we're going to be most fulfilled. Who wants to come home to an empty house, nobody to cook for, nobody to bake a cake for, nobody to tuck into bed or whatever it is?
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, but you're saying there's no... You said there's no... Yeah, but that's the guys that you're choosing. There are good guys out there. There are good guys out there.
Yeah, but you lot are saying all girls. She's saying all guys are like that.
all guys are like what?
Like just like I don't know, they don't want a traditional girl or whatever.
Yeah,
or they're
I
not
mean, all the
traditional.
guys I would meet would not. Why would they? They can't want
them. They don't want traditional women because they just
no. They do. They crave traditional women.
Traditional women.
They
do
crave traditional women. But the truth
maybe they
is,
should go out more then.
Yeah, you don't have no friends. Go and find some friends. Now, go on, finish what you're gonna say. You're gonna say something good. Go on.
no, it's calm.
No,
But
say
anyways,
it. Look, I'm good at mic properly, man. Say it.
No, a lot of men crave the idea of a woman because of the mother wounds that they have. But the truth
Mother
is,
wounds?
yeah,
What are you talking about?
No, but it's deep,
Energy.
bro.
Let's go. What?
It's
Mother wounds. Let's go.
It's what
If
you.
I'm not gonna get married, why I need to give this to you? Like,
What? What are you talking
So how
about?
are you going to prove that you're going to be a good partner to him if you won't show him that you have all those qualities while you're dating?
How's he going to prove to me he's a good man? If he's
By
not
just
spending
being a good-
5 bills minimum, how do I know you're going to pay
my
the
gosh,
bills?
the five-
Oh,
the
Jesus
5 bill
Christ.
thing. It's so annoying
No,
because
but
it makes
I'm just
no
saying,
sense.
like, how do I know you can support me?
gosh.
How can you
Do you
support
know
the
what?
family? How can you support my dreams? How can you
Five
support?
bills doesn't mean that he's a good
but
man.
no, I
And
didn't
five
say
bills
that.
And 5 bills doesn't mean he's going to be able to support you because a lot of those guys that are spending 5 bills on those days are probably doing fraud or probably doing something like that. 419. Yes. Because guess what? To be making bare money where you could just spend 5 bills on a date like that, you're probably making a lot of fast cash.
100%.
And making fast cash, especially in a country like England, is not easy.
It's not good news.
So usually the guy,
It's not
one of the
easy
guys
for a
probably
majority
doing
of
some
people.
kind of crime.
in London,
Bruh,
it's fine.
probably doing some kind of crime, and yeah, okay, he's making all this money now, and then you go and have a kid for him, and whatever. Now you're anchored into his life, and then what if he goes jail, and
Yeah.
all the money gets seized? Now what? You're back at square one, but now
stuffed.
you got a kid now, and your man's in jail, and loads of girls do it,
It's
and
true.
then they want sympathy. I never have no sympathy ever. Ever.
Yeah, it's
never.
red-
myself in a situation like that.
Loads of girls do that. Loads. Oh, he's got money. Look at his car. Look at his crib. Then it all goes. It disappears.
If someone's trying to spend 5 bags on me or whatever you guys keep saying, 5 bills on me.
500. You're getting confused.
Sorry.
She said 5. You went from 500 to 5,000 in a blink of an eye. Take it easy. She's not that crazy. God damn.
We don't use
Oh,
that
maybe
kind of
she is.
terminology in Australia, so it's not in my head. But if a guy's trying to spend and be flashy with me on the first date, that's a red flag to me, because what are you overcompensating for? Also,
Maybe
Little-
small
no,
little
what are you
Willy.
overcompensating
Little
for?
Willy.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on,
Little
Tristan.
Penny.
100%. Or something's going on, because guess what? I'm not impressed by something like that. I want to know, do you have a good heart? Are you going to take care of me? Are you going to protect and provide for me? Because this is the thing with money that a lot of people don't know. I know people very, very close to me who grew up very wealthy family, wealthy, lots of money, mansions, Mercedes. And guess what? Dad is never home. The mum is lonely. She does everything by herself. She raises those kids by herself. Those kids don't have a father figure in the home, because guess what? He's out making the money. They're driving the Mercedes and they're lonely. They've got the money and the nice clothes, but they do everything alone. They spend nights alone. The kids don't have a proper guidance. It seems so glamorous from the outside, but in reality, it's not. It's not glamorous. I know that woman would rather go back and have a humble life with a humble man who will be at home, who will take care of her and treat her well, than having millions and millions of dollars and someone who does not care about her.
To be honest,
Or
you
not even-
will
not even-
suffer
not-
either ways.
It's
You will suffer
not.
either way.
What
You're
are you
getting dark,
talking
girl.
about?
Yes.
Wait.
If you're born rich and everything, then you don't understand the value of your money and how you said, then you don't see your dad, you don't see your husband and everything. And then you are broker. Can I say broker? You know, and you're still saying, oh, I wish I do this. So you're still suffering. Both
No,
ways.
that depends
How
on.
you-
No, I'm going to use your words. It depends on the woman. Because some women are not, because not everybody's the same level of material. Hold on, no. Listen. Let me just land. Yeah, it depends, because some people's levels of materialism is different. Some people, they're just happy to live in a house. Just the fact that they live in a house and they got a car, they feel like they've made it. Some people are like that. And then there's some people that they want to have 2 cars and they want to live in a bigger house. And that will make them feel like they make it. If they're living in an apartment, they're going to feel like, oh, this is trash. It depends on the woman. Like, really and truly, it's not as blanket or normal as, oh, they're going to be upset because the man only works a normal job and they only live in a normal house, and they only have a normal car. Some women will be happy with that because they got the man there and the man is always with them and the man is there to help raise the kids. Some women will be happy with that.
I'm coming to this point because what I'm trying to say is that us glorifying money and having a man that's going to do all this stuff with money means nothing. That's what I'm saying. It helps. We all need money in this world, but at the end of the day, it does not. It's not the same as having a man who's a good man, who's there for you and who's going to care about you.
Now this guy is a bad guy because he never because he go outside and he's a hustler. I don't understand.
It's not that he's a bad guy, but I know that the women are going to be upset because you're like, you see it all the time. You're never home. You don't pay attention to me. I eat dinner alone. I'm not done, because this is the problem. Then they'll be like, oh, you know, Johnny at work tells me I look nice in my dress. Johnny at work's nice to me. And then she'll go and leave the rich guy because he wasn't there paying attention to her.
I think it's the man problem then.
No, it's not the man's
Because
problem. What
he
are you
know who
talking
is
about?
marrying, and she know who is marrying if they are together. So when you compromise, these are the compromising that you come.
So it's the man's fault.
I'm not saying it's a man's fault, but you compromise. You know who you marry.
So men, so say for
he's
example,
not
say for
he's
example,
making money.
say
One at a
for
time, one at a time.
Because if he's outside making money and you're alone, you want to have a man with money, he come with this. And the same for the guy.
Yeah, but listen to this. Men who are watching King's show, men in this world think women want us to have money. Women want us to have money, so they do everything to have money. No, I'm not finished. Do you know what? You keep interrupting. Listen, yeah, you keep interrupting and it's rude. Like, let people finish their point, please.
Sure.
So what I'm trying to say is that men think they need to make money and have money to impress women. Then they go out and they do it. And then the woman says, oh, you're never here. You don't pay attention to me. He's nice to me. I'm going to go off with him. And that's the reality for a lot of men. 70%.
Business decision, and don't have a job that you have to be at work all the time.
So you want a man that has lots of money, but you don't want him to be at work. So what
you
man
gonna
is
do
going to
that?
do that?
Use your computer.
Work from home, affiliate marketing and trading.
Just be perfect, bro.
Just be perfect, bro. Just work from home, bro. Bruh, like, let me just tell you one thing, yeah. A guy that is probably working from home and he's making big bucks. I mean, there are some careers where he may be able to do that. That's going to be very low percentage of guys that are going to be able to do that, number one. Number two, if the guy is maybe an entrepreneur and he works for himself, I work for myself. Let me tell you, there's a lot of ups and downs. Yeah. So it's not always going to be like on this mad like climb of money. Like sometimes you're going to be... I haven't finished, fam. So all I'm saying is that the scenario that you're asking for or you're talking about is very specific, very specific, and like the chances, the probability of you meeting that guy or any woman finding that perfect guy is low. So really banking on that is kind of like a silly thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
I get 100%.
But now say what you're... Listen, you don't have to agree with me. Like, trust me.
I understand why you both saying.
But what?
To be honest, I forget what we're talking about.
No, but hold on. My thing is...
I'm not drunk, just I forget about things very quickly.
It's kind of sad for women, yeah? Because this guy...
it's so sad to get free drinks. You probably went in there for free as well. The guy probably spent £50 to go in there. You went in there for free. You're getting free drinks from multiple guys. And it's so sad for women when they go to the club.
It's sad for women because you're not... Look, it's what you're saying. People that do these things for me, like £500 dates and buy me all these lovely things.
Yeah, simps.
They want things from me. They want like...
And they're simps.
No, but this is either simps or not simp.
Symptopia is the word you use. Symptopia.
I love simps. I love a man that simps for me. I love a man that simps for me, personally. Like, I like that. Men will buy women gifts and have this expectation that comes with it. I've given you money. I've given you this. You have to do that. Why do I have to do anything?
No, they'll see it as you're their girl. They'll see it as you're their girl, innit? And if okay, I don't know about next, man, but if a girl is my girl, she's definitely fucking me. 100%. Like, there's no way.
You don't believe in celibacy?
It's not about I don't believe in it. Like, everyone can do whatever they want to do. Like, everybody's journey is their journey. But I'm saying for me, and the guys that I know, that I don't know any guys that would be with a girl. And I'm talking about good boys. I'm not saying I'm not a good boy. I've never said I was a good boy. Yeah, or good guy, or nice guy, whatever. I'm not. Yeah. But even the ones that I know that are decent guys that are one girl, never do anything bad, never argue. If they're in a relationship with a girl, she's going to open her legs, bro. Like, that's standard, bro. Like, that's a standard thing. What do you mean? Like, why is this shocking?
It's not shocking.
Come on, that's a normal, natural thing.
100%. What do you
Why are you surprised?
Anyways, you shouldn't date anybody.
That's what I'm saying. Stick to yourself.
Fuck you, to be honest.
The world's gone mad. The world's gone mad.
All right, outside of you, lot, yeah, or outside of you, as a woman, yeah, if you was dating a guy and the guy didn't want to have sex, wouldn't you think that's weird?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, is there a problem?
So, what are you talking about? You want to be celibate? Stay on your own. Stay in your room, bruv.
Platonic friends. You want to have platonic
friends? Forget the platonic friend zone. Stay in your house, blood. Celibate, stay in your house. There you go. Come to the club to get free drinks for nothing. Zero. What do you mean, man? Stay at home, bruv. Drink in your own house.
Do you know what it is? It's the new age girls. They give too much for nothing. Like, if you actually know who you are and you know your worth, then you know that you know that you can have loads and loads of things.
No, the new age girls are what you're talking about. The mindset you have.
So wait, so are you saying you're waiting till marriage? Is that what you're doing?
Problems.
No, because I don't want to. Do you know what the thing is? I don't want to be a person who has an affair. Yesterday, some guy called me and was like, "Are you done with your promiscuous stage?" I was like, "I've never been a promiscuous person, so I don't know what."
The guy, what he called you?
No, because he's convinced. He's got this theory, and he's like, every girl needs to have their hoe phase before they get down with the kid, and I'm like, chill. Like, I don't do hoe phase. I do one man at a time. And with one man at a time comes with its own problems.
Sounds desperate, though. Why did he call you? Let's go outside again.
That is funny. Are you done with your hoe phase?
No, but it's like, what are you talking about?
Is it my turn yet? That is mad still.
No, I just think, look, and every girl's got a long queue of men, options, as you say, waiting for something to happen. But it's only because you want to give yourself. If you actually know your worth and you do the work as a person, you know that you'll be able to get what you want out of life. And I don't necessarily mean men, but again, like, I don't let broke guys talk to me. Broke niggas could never come and chat to me. I'm not
How
on
much
it.
does a guy need to be making
No,
to
don't
chat to
ask
you?
me again, because go back to the other videos and you'll
I
see.
never asked you that in the other video.
You did.
I never asked you that. No, I never. I don't remember.
Should I bring
Listen,
it
this
up?
is a new studio, fam. This is a new life. Born again. We're born again. It says King Rich is there. Born again, bruv. Yeah? You're saying you don't talk to no broke guys, yeah? So, like, how much do you estimate a guy needs to be making?
Can't answer
£500
that.
dates,
I can't.
probably date once a week, maybe twice a week, so that's a bag a week.
If she got it, that's why she think like this, because there's people that giving it to her.
Oh, you taking it somewhere else?
No, what?
Has she got it? Has she got it? No, you need to ask her first.
Wait. she got it. I mean, like, there's someone already give it to her, already show her that there's people that want to do that for her, right? She said that she comes with the receipt, right? So she got used to this, let's say, and now why she want to go back to less? I don't get it.
That's fair enough, but at the end of the day, she's still single though. So with all these guys,
yeah, but I told you I'm
she's
single.
single,
I told
'cause
you
you're
I'm
celibate.
outside. I told you, and outside doesn't mean what. No, it's
It
not.
does to me.
No, it does not.
Active.
No,
Active
but I just
members
told you
only.
I'm abstinent, so I can't be
Abstinent.
outside if I'm. Do you get what? What? You know what? Fuck you. Why? No. You're doing that thing. Stop it.
Let's go. Yes.
First of all, we're all outside. Unless we're married, when we're outside, we're in the streets, B. You're in the streets, you're in the streets, I'm in the streets, you're in the streets,
I'm not a street.
you're in the streets, you're in the streets. Everyone's outside.
You're at the club getting the promoters' drinks. You said that already. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Wait.
Stop the cap.
No. When I came here, I did that just for 1 year because never in my life.
I thought he was gonna say a week.
Never.
A year. That's a long time.
Never in my life. I'm 23. Never in my life. Even when I was in Italy, I went like I had like a summer or stuff. No, it was not a year. It was just like.
Why'd you say a year then?
A very long summer.
A year.
A very long summer where
2
I
summers.
wanted to experience what was all this that everyone was talking about.
So you was active. You was active.
I went. I didn't like it. And
After
I
a
don't
year.
do it.
After a year, you didn't like
Yeah,
it.
there's people that do it for 10, 20 years. So
Yeah, but-
1 year is.
Okay.
Hold on,
You don't
why
want to
don't
be like
I-
them, do
In
you?
1 year, I didn't fuck 100. I didn't go outside to fuck people. I went outside to the experience of the streets. That there's people that just go and get fucked. Me, I just experienced the club and how is the nightlife. That's it.
She has her boundaries, and I respect that. But I was gonna
Why
say,
are you laughing?
moreover.
Why are you laughing?
Hear what I'm saying.
I don't know
Why
why
is
I'm
it
laughing.
Why is it never like a real question? Like, it's always scrutinizing the women or putting women down somehow. What about uplifting women and asking, what does a man need to do to date you? Have you not ever asked yourself that? Have you ever asked, what does a man need
I
to
don't
do?
date men, so I've never asked that.
Well, obviously not.
You're looking at me, asking a question, and I'm like, Ray, why are you looking at
Like,
me?
have
Look
you-
at them then, innit?
I'm just asking because obviously she's married, so clearly she must have had. I have a long list. I've even said I've got a
can imagine.
list. I've got a list of things that you
Shopping
need to.
list.
Yeah, that's separately, and I've got also.
You got another list?
Yeah, I do.
You got multiple lists.
different departments.
So multiple lists of dating requirements.
Absolutely,
They have to remove the daddy issue.
Hey!
and
Jessie.
mummy, and all sorts.
That's what they have to do.
All sorts. But what about what a guy can bring to you? Why is it always that women? What about what a guy can do for you?
The
why
reason
can't-
that
why
we
can't
speak about the reason that we speak about women is because women give access to sex. Men give access to relationships. So when women are out here complaining about men who have used and abused them, pumped and dumped them, it's because that is what they have allowed to happen to them with the men that they have chosen. Why are we always acting like women are victims? We're all adults. We all make decisions. I'm not done.
Someone that is broke to come to you. You said you're not allowing this to happen to you. You should not allow to be used, abused, and coming back. She's not allowing someone to spend less than £500 on a date.
Yeah, that notion to me, you're never going to convince me that that's a good idea ever, because it makes no logical sense. But what I'm trying to say, because Kim's saying, why is it what the women are doing wrong? Why can't we talk about the men? We're talking about the women because women give access to sex. So when we're complaining that men are trash, it's because we chose them and then we got hurt by them. And also because there's a narrative that goes around that says that women can have sex like men and can fuck everybody and not feel anything and walk away and feel happy afterwards. That is not a biological reality for us. Women release oxytocin, which is a bonding hormone, when we have sex with men. So we bond with that man. They don't bond with us. So this feminist bullshit about going out and sleeping with everyone, which is like empowering, is not empowering. It's actually making us more emotionally unstable, hurting us, making us cold, keeping us single, essentially. It's all a lie. And if women can wake up to this and can understand that this is reality, then we will be in a better position.
Yeah, but you're only talking from a woman's perspective. But again, you've not answered my question. Why is it I feel like in your statement, you've blamed a lot of women, but the reality is a lot of these guys are trash. Like, you're quite lucky.
But you're choosing.
No. But I'm not. I don't even sit here and say men are trash.
Finish.
I'm not an advocate for men are trash. I'm not an advocate for what do you bring to the table. I'm not even on all of that. But the truth is, yeah, there are women who are doing things that men do because it's, we live in a Western society where the media's running a certain narrative and people are being brainwashed into women are being targeted and brainwashed into thinking you can be and do what a man does. And the reality is you can and you can be and do what a man does, but how it will affect you is different to how it will affect a man.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a lot of guys who are on. Not only do these guys the guys who are pumping and dumping, they've got some internal issues clearly. Like, why do you feel like you can just chat to someone's daughter, pump and dump her? Like, what?
Because she let you. Because she let you.
Can we not hold these guys responsible as well? Because
No.
some of these guys are dickheads.
I get what you're saying.
And that's why I say I tame niggas. I tame
You
men.
don't tame
Because
no one.
I literally do.
You don't
think
tame
you
no
can
one.
come. I do and I can and I will. That is my mission and I've been completing it. You have been a fuckway. No, seriously. You might have been that guy who was like doing all these things to all these women and then you come and chat to me. You can't run none of that here. It doesn't happen.
No. Listen. He may not have done it to you because you didn't allow him to, but that didn't mean you tamed him and now he's learned his lesson. No, he'll just go and do it with somebody else. What do you mean?
Well, he's like again.
Well, what?
No,
he didn't do it to you. Well done.
Yes.
He's still done it to somebody else. And if he's somebody that you allowed to date him, he probably had some money there. And I know women love money. So he's probably able to do it to some other girl out there.
Well, no money, no honey.
And also,
Yeah, from you. But I'm sure you'll find it somewhere else.
To answer your question, Kim, think about back in the day when men had to marry women to have sex with them. Us as women, as a society, set a standard. You're not going to have access to me sexually unless you marry me.
But that's what I'm on. When I'm telling you, I'm taking
you never said nothing about marriage,
I said
bro.
courting. I said courting, and courting is what with when you court someone, you're dating
you
someone
date with the intent of marriage, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, so why did you say that from a long time ago?
I told you I was courting. Did I not say I was courting?
You did say
Literally, exactly. But my point is, so yeah, if I'm gonna then,
Whoa.
if I'm then gonna be, because again, there's a lot of unserious and foolishness happening in these streets. And no, there are some women again, super just as damaged as the guys. But I'm not sorry, but a lot of men have to be held accountable. Guys will complain here and be like, "Oh, I can't talk about my mental health issues. I can't do this. I can't do that. Nobody loves you." Like, okay, you know your reality, but you're still trying to. Why are you giving me that look?
Why are you talking about men's mental health when talking about sex and relationships? Because you said
mental health comes into sex and relationships.
But just because a guy wants to sleep with multiple women, don't mean he's got mental health issues. What do you mean?
Because it's a biological.
It's a biological function that a guy wants to practice, bruv. He wants to execute this biological
chasing
function.
his nut and busting it. Is that what he wants to
practice?
practice?
On a very base level, on a low vibration level, yes. Guys want to bust nuts. Yes.
And so do women. Bust that nut, baby girl.
Why do you think our anatomy is the way it is? Why do you think the sex hormone testosterone races in men's bloodstream so hard, so with volts? Why is it like that?
Okay, and why do you think that women have estrogen and release all of these chemicals when they have sex too?
Well, let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. The reason why a woman probably doesn't have the same level of sex drive as a man is because of something called a little tiny thing called pregnancy.
Women have higher sex drives. Yes, you heard.
Have a higher sex drive.
Yes, women do have. Most everyone knows, bro. Everyone knows,
so pound
bro.
for pound, if you were to compare men to women, just typical, not the high end, just typical run of the mill, you think women have a higher sex drive than men?
Guys can't bust a nut after they've bust a nut. Like, are you crazy?
Just give him a nap and he'll be fine.
That is not what I'm asking you. I'm not talking about how many times they can bang a chick in a day. I'm talking about who is more. Who is really going after sex more? Is it men or women?
Men are sex crazed. Women have higher sex drives.
They don't.
Yes,
that's not true.
Do.
Men
do a lot for the nut. Women just lay there, take it, and do you get what I mean? Go on with but she does still want sex. Your body does need
women
sex.
want sex.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
you don't because you're celibate.
Yeah, I know. But I'm
so we talking about.
I'm saying that's
not your life.
Women.
That's not your life.
Women want sex.
Talking about people that you don't represent.
No, I represent.
You represent celibate, bro.
No, yeah, but
Talk about them.
Men produce 70 million to 80 million sperm a day. So men do want to bust a nut because that's how much sperm they are producing. Yes.
Yes, semen retention is important.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
What the hell do you know about that?
I don't. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. Bust your nut, babes, but not with me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fine.
But you were saying why are men sex crazed? Because they produce 70 to 80 million sperm. I'm not done. 70 to 80 million sperm a day. It's biology.
It's hormone.
No. What? That a man has. I'm saying women have a higher sex drive than men. Women have higher sex drives than guys.
Why? Okay,
they're just not allowed to talk about it.
You're not listening. Listen. Okay, why is it? Why do you think when men get older, when they get like into old age, they're not really having sex. They don't really care about that. They're not really trying to have sex like that. They may sometimes, but not really. Not as much as a 20-year-old guy. Why do you think that is? Testosterone. There you go. Hormones.
Decreases.
That's why.
Yeah, old women still like getting it in. So what's that? Estrogen?
No,
they've been through menopause. What?
You're not listening. The male sex hormone testosterone is very strong. It makes men think about sex. You get easily aroused. Like you wake up in the morning. You haven't even seen no girl. Like you just got morning wood. Like it's the hormones in the body. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what I'm saying,
biology.
It's just biology. That's all I'm saying to you. Men want to bust nuts, and you want to sleep with good-looking women. That's it.
Yeah, but you know what's sad about men?
It's not mental health. That was the point. It's not mental health. That was the actual point.
No,
I remembered.
I'm saying that it could
Good save. I remembered what it was.
Men will just sleep with anything, and
most men will. Yeah.
Just to
release.
Just to release.
And then if they look at a girl and the girl's dark.
Even if you're still celibate, but you still want to have sex.
That's what I'm saying.
I think you think about it. Come on.
Any girl. Listen, put it like this, yeah. Any girl that's above like a 5 in looks, yeah, she's not just gonna sleep with a random guy like he's mid looking, he's not even attractive. She don't find him attractive like that. I've got my estrogen up, so I might as well just sleep with him. That don't exist, bruv. That don't exist. Even girls that are average, below average, don't do that.
They're selective.
They're going to still pick a guy that, I find him attractive. I'm going to do him.
When you're with your boyfriend, you shouldn't have a high sex drive and want to have sex like 8 times a day.
My thing is there's women in this world who will never orgasm. That's
I know
how much
about that life still.
Wait, you know about what lies?
What you missed it, man. Carry on your point, fam.
Women, who will never reach orgasm. Like, this is what I mean. It's sad.
Most women don't.
Listen, I'm so happy. But
I think the reason why, how do you know about this? You're meant to be celibate anyway. Mm-hmm. So boom, anyway.
I learned it in school.
Oh. So anyway, the reason why, this is King Rich's theory, why I think a lot of women don't reach orgasm, climax, whatever, bust nuts, whatever. Number one, they probably don't like the guy, or You just need to be a nicer person and then you'll bust nuts.
No, I disagree with that, King. I think
Be a nice person and you'll bust nuts, man. There you
I
go.
disagree with that. I think it's because men watch porn so much that they think that a woman is just raring and ready to go and then is going to be able to come in like 20 seconds. It doesn't work like that.
It
Did
should
you
be
know?
like that.
It should, but it's not.
Just imagine if the world was like that though.
It
like
would be
women
better.
busted, like all the guy has to do 1, 2, 3.
Done. Yeah, that would be great, but it's not the reality.
To be honest, so I don't know what you guys do.
You never had what problem? What?
Not coming.
So you do come.
It's very easy.
Are you one of them quick ones?
Yeah, but there's different
I
levels
know
of coming
my
as well
body,
for girls,
and
you
if I
know.
want to come, to be honest,
What, from sex or from
think-
something else? You come every time
Both.
with sex. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she just
But
busts.
I think it's more about the tension that you create before than the
It can be, yeah.
The
you
tension.
know? If you have the tension and you guys been craving each other, when it comes to the point, you just
Yeah, but sometimes that could work against you lot because the guy can be too excited. You get in, as soon as he feels that moisture, boy, it's over.
Hold on, King. I've
Skadoosh.
experienced a lot of guys. Like if I've guys have.
You experienced what,
Hold on,
celibate?
no. Yeah, but I've kissed. No. I've kissed guys and they came, and it's happened loads of times as well. Now.
I was thinking a week. It was a week they were thinking
I'm not, that's what caused my celibacy. That's what caused my celibacy.
You kiss the guy, and then like he just busts like.
As in,
his
like,
pants.
no, dead ass. It's happened so many times, and that's why I'm celibate. I literally said, I posted a picture, and I was like, celibate because niggas kiss me and come. And it's like, if that's how it is, I don't know. I don't know. Like, but again, I'm just saying. Exactly.
So what, you're not like rubbing him or doing
They have
anything
lots of
sexual?
testosterone, that's why.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Yeah.
that's true.
the
I agree with
answer.
you.
Thanks.
I agree
Thanks
with
for
you.
telling me.
Yeah, they ain't, you know, get
don't
one
do
out.
it.
You know what I mean? Certain times you have to get one out
Take it
because you're
on
gonna mess
yourself.
yourself up, man.
No, but if they don't even touch their pants and they bust.
All right, boy. I don't know.
Who are these guys, man?
They
I
might
don't
have
know.
too much testosterone. Has that ever happened to you? Like you kissing a guy and then he's fuck. Nah?
I think it's very rare
I think
I don't know.
exception.
I don't know about that life.
I think
Still,
if I'm home and you home and we are talking in some type of way, then up to you. But never happened that I
You kissed
they
him and he
come they are
came.
so, they come and they are so thirsty.
What
Like
the hell
they're
is
like
going
little
on?
dog. You kiss them and they come. Like what the fuck is that?
in your opinions, yeah, have you ever dated outside your league?
So you're saying, have you dated a guy that's better than you? Is that
Yeah, have you ever dated a guy that you in your own thought, rah, he's a bit out of my league?
I kind of felt that way about my husband at the start.
Oh,
Yeah. Because I mean, like in our relationship, like he's definitely the celebrity and I'm the fan. That's how I think it
that's
should
how
be.
it should be.
That's how
Yes.
it should be.
Yes.
And like when I first saw him, the
Yes.
first time I laid eyes on him, my stomach turned, my heart, like
you was getting scared and nervous.
oh my gosh, I was so nervous. I saw him, I was like, this is,
Was you
who-
shaking?
Who is this?
Was
Me.
you trembling inside?
I was extremely nervous. Like
Was your heart beating? Like
it was racing. I couldn't speak properly. And like at the start of the date, he had to start making jokes because he just wanted to like, calm me down basically. But yeah, I felt that way about him. And, I think he's the best. I think he's amazing. So
do you know what that makes me think of? Like, if a guy comes to a date and he acts all nervous and all like that, that'll probably turn a woman completely off. Like,
Yeah.
why is he acting
100%.
like that? He's nervous. He ain't confident. I like confident guys. He's shit.
100%.
Innit?
That's why when I say guys, when they meet you, they start being insecure. Would you like that? No.
I think that's another advantage women have. Don't you think? That you lot can be nervous and not confident and not sure of yourself and be insecure, and the guy will be like, you know what, I'm still gonna wife for you.
Yeah, because I want to fuck you 100%.
Not necessarily he might want a relationship.
Yeah, but ultimately it's what he said. They all want to get
Yeah,
the
but
nut.
that's not a
It's
bad
all-
thing.
That is,
But it's
it
not
is
a
what
bad
it
thing.
is. It is what it is.
But it's
I just have to
you
say
keep
it is
bringing
what it is.
Yeah, but you keep
But it's
bringing it
your
up like
point.
it's a bad
I
thing.
didn't say it's a bad thing. I'm just making that point clear. You've
We
made
all
it.
know this.
No, clearly not. It has to be honorable mention.
Okay, honorable mention.
No,
Thank
but
you.
I think you're saying it as in like a man just wants to pump and dump. Like some men want to have a relationship with you, potentially marry you, like, and sex works into all of those things. Pump and dump is completely different from relationship and sex. So a man wanting sex in a relationship makes complete sense. Pump and dump doesn't.
No,
I mean, it does
No,
make sense, but it
when
happens in
he
a different
comes to
way.
date and he's shaking. He doesn't want. It's not gonna make me want to have sex with you.
No, I
Or
agree
even
with
see
you.
you in like. You
I
It
agree
makes
with
you look
you.
like a wet wipe.
Like, be a man. That's it.
Yeah,
You
and
don't have to be perfect.
just
at
be
this
perfect, bro.
point, to be
Just be
honest.
perfect, bro.
But as long as a man is secure of himself, to be honest, and just do nice things like take care of himself, is stable, it's not like fucking broke. Nobody's like broke people anyway. And like how to speak to a woman. So good.
No, because
Have
he
you
can do
ever
that
date-
to everyone.
Have you ever dated out of your league?
What do you think?
Probably.
Shut the up. No fucking way. You don't
Why?
think that.
I do think that.
No.
No, I do. I do
No,
think that
maybe-
because of your dating requirements. I think that.
No, obviously, like, okay, what? Was he out of my league? Was he out of my league? They're not too good for me. I'll be real. Nobody is too good for me. But in terms of maybe he has done like more work on himself and required more, yeah. No. I haven't dated anyone out of my like. What did he earn? No, but okay, hold on.
People that are lower than you, like
No.
Yeah.
okay,
So
no.
what? Are you dating guys who are beneath you?
shit boys.
Why the
basically.
fuck? I'm the above. So who would be higher than me? It doesn't make sense.
So what she's saying is right. So you date
but
guys that are shit.
I don't date shit guys though. They're lovely people.
No,
the
but-
ones that I have
They're
dated.
different.
Oh God, you're trying to weasel, bruh. Have you dated guys better than you or guys worse than you?
Worse,
I've
because
dated
there's no
really
one better
Because
good
you
men.
exactly. If you say you're at the top, there's no one above that. You're at the top already.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like there was one guy. He was
better than you.
No, he was.
He was better than you. He was better than you.
He was really special. I'm not gonna lie, like high earner. Not a mixture of Chad and Tyrone. And
What was he mixed race? So
no.
how could he be a mixture of Chad and
Okay,
Tyrone?
maybe he was.
This girl just saying anything.
Stop.
What, man? I'm trying to help you. You don't go outside in the world and make these mistakes. Go
He
on.
was a mixture of Chad and Tyrone.
Was he a Chad or a Tyrone? He's done it again.
Oh, he's a mixture.
Which one is he?
He's a bit of both.
So he's mixed race.
Yeah, okay.
What do you mean? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Either is or isn't, bruv. What do you mean?
Yeah, and he was really like the quality of this man, exceptional, like
So
an
he's better than you.
exceptional human
He's better than
being.
you.
But
I don't know what you mean by better than me, because he was good. No. I'd say I've only dated one man who was, subjectively, subjectively
The answer
better
is
than me.
yes,
but
bro.
no. The
fine.
answer
They
is
say
no.
you want-
No, he was not better than me. I retract that statement. He was not better than me. Because how can a man be better than me? Does that even make sense? That statement's not even landing.
End
So
of the
let's
day,
just.
the question was, do you feel that, in your opinion, you've ever dated a guy that was out of your league?
But how though? How can someone be out of my
money,
league?
looks,
How-
success, like just the way they
Intellect.
are, intelligence, the
It's
way they
like-
are as a person, their morals, whatever. Like,
let's say you make 60,000 a year, they make 200,000. That's better than you.
yeah,
No,
it's better
okay,
than you.
what?
Better, not better as a person, heart. And
But some people would say he was out of your league. Some people could say that.
They could say that because if he's making £300,000 a month, then he's better than me. But how is he better than me? What? Because he's a high earner? No,
Because he's a 1% and you're not a 1%.
Oh hell no! That doesn't make him better than me. So no, I've not.
It actually does
It
make
actually
him
does
better than you.
not.
If he's a
Shut
1%,
up, it doesn't make
and you're not a
him.
1%, how is he not like a league above you? He's 1%.
How does it make him a league above me?
If the guy is a good-looking guy, tall, he's attractive, and he makes a considerable amount of money, he is definitely a 1%er.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
And let's say he's in the age below 35 years old. He is a 1% guy.
Okay, yeah. If he's 1%, so what?
So he
he's
is a
better
league
than
above
you.
you.
Nah, he might be above you and you,
No,
but
he's
not
above
me.
you.
He ain't above me. Me, on God's green earth, someone's above me. Come on, don't take the piss. No. He was a great guy though. Like, I definitely fumbled.
Wait a second.
No.
now. So you are
Babe.
the one that pay for the dates or the men?
What does that have to do with
Answer this
anything?
question.
What does that have to do with
Who
anything?
is paying for the date?
Some women pay for dates.
She's asking you.
She's asking you.
I don't understand, but that's not in my nature to pay for a date.
Exactly, you are a woman. To need the man to be better than you to provide the things that you want.
I don't think any of you could hack it being a guy for a week. I don't think you
I'd
could
have
hack it.
so much fun.
Yeah, you
honest,
think.
There's always an answer for everything. Like, there's a reality. Like, for example, what you were saying, there's no man better than me. That is not true. There's people that are better than other people in every single walk of life,
In
regardless
your
of our
world,
age.
don't
No,
tell me
there's
about my
such thing
world,
as reality.
No.
There's such thing as reality.
Listen.
There's no such thing as your reality and my reality.
Yes,
There's
we live in different
reality.
realities. You're married, I'm single, babe. We're different. Like, we're not gonna
Yeah,
live
we
the
are
same life.
different. We are different.
Like, we don't live the same life.
I
And
know
it's
we don't
okay,
live the
it's
same
okay,
life, but there's
it's
no
okay.
such thing. Do you know what?
Okay.
It's okay.
There is no such thing as your reality and my reality. There is just reality.
No, I just think, again, guys, back to the original point, just learn how to be yourself, learn how to love yourself, guys and girls, so you won't have to be in these kind of problems with individuals like you.
Well, what you want to say?
just love yourself, be healthy. Everything that you want will come to you. We don't live in the same reality. We just want to make everyone the same and think the same, but you should just think how you want to think.
Shout out to the Disney Channel.
And today is my birthday. Happy birthday, baby. I love you.
Oh.
Like, we don't all fuck the same guys. Guys don't
What
all
the hell
fuck
are
the
you
same
talking
girls.
about?
No, that's what she just
What
said,
are you
though.
talking about?
But that's what she said.
Listen.
We have different different human experience.
Live your movie.
You are here for a reason. I'm here for a reason. If you are, this is gonna happen.
Careful of them sharp ass nails, man. Then big up to everyone watching. Make sure you're all hitting the like button and make sure you're hitting the super chat as well. Just because this is not live, yeah, don't think you can't just be watching freeloading. Yeah, support the thing.
Follow me on Instagram, Kim Cash UK. If you want to see my music, thanks.
Follow me on Instagram. It's Shristi Jade, SHRISTIJADE. And that's the same on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Follow my Twitch as well, where I do Red Pill content, which is Shristi's World, SHRISTIWRLD. And thanks for having me.
We're out of here. Peace.